save me? Thank you! Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyway? Your smell. It's so familiar. It smells a bit like a green-clad prince who helped me out once.
Oh, a new friend! Wanna play a game?
Wandering aimlessly deep inside the grove through a sea of green. Will you find me? I will hide, you will seek. Oh, this sounds like fun. Will you play with me? Now count to 3. Can you hear this great tune? Is it clear? Where am I? Am I here? Maybe there. Look around from the ground, I'll be found. Find me or else you will just keep walking through this forest and you'll be lost. Let's play with our little friend, my pretties. Here they come, play along, let's all have some fun. Now move to the song until it's done. I'm hiding, you're seeking, and right from behind they will follow you. Hope you don't mind. What is it that you want from this game? Are you here for that thing? Well, that's lame. Find me first, prove your worth, do your worst. Find me or else you will just keep walking through this forest and you'll be lost. Ah! Bye!
The sword accepted you as its master. This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful. If you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes. Since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human, but I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Link. I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight. Our last potential link to Zant.
Mr. Link! Wait! Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Telma. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail!
Link, there are some folks I want you to meet, so come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar. Telma. Mwah. Oh my, if it isn't Link. You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Link. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's going to check it out. He's an older man named Ulru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk with him. Okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch.
Oh, hello there. You must be Link, correct? I'm Shad. Wonderful to meet you. Telma told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'm rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. At the moment, I'm absolutely entranced by the sky beings known as the Oka. Yes, according to legend, Hyrule was made by the Hylians, who, as we all know, are the closest race to the gods. But also, according to legend, long ago, there was a race even closer to the gods, and some say these creatures made the Hylians. When they created the people of Hylia, they simultaneously created a new capital, a city that floated in the heavens. They dwelt there, and some scholars believe that this race lives there still, somewhere in the great sky. Sky beings! Isn't that simply marvelous, old boy? What I wouldn't give to meet them!
It's a shame. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule. It's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah?
It has been a long time. Link! My wife Yuli sent word to me. I have seen the children in Kakariko Village. And, of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Link. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here, I've had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I am gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything.
That old codger Auru is at Lake Hylia, studying the desert.
Again. This next is the greatest of the hidden skills I have taught you to this point, and it may test the limits of your endurance. Do you still wish to master it? Very well. My fourth hidden skill is the Helm Splitter. Let it be hewn into your mind. This is the Helm Splitter. Show it to me. Impressive. The fourth hidden skill, the Helm Splitter, has been passed on. There are still 3 hidden skills for you to learn. Do not neglect your daily sword training between now and the time you come to learn the next skill. May we meet again.
I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master Link, is it? You do know Telma, don't you? I am Aru. I am part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I have heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master Link? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror that was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End, it still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that the evil currently plaguing Hyrule is related to this wicked place. So I have come to learn the truth. Master Link, I must ask, what will you do now? Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes. Ah, is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us? A man named Farr runs an amusement ride of sorts there. Give him this. See, long ago I saved this man Farr's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. If you leave the rest up to Farr, all should go well.
From old Aru, huh? Ah, well, I guess I ought to do what the old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So here you go. One of our secret options not available to the general public. This time's all paid for, so what do you say? You wanna go? Alrighty then. But remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole.
Wait, Link. Before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirits said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twilight as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. It was a peaceful place, until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twilight into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there, and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. But there's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you?
Deep within the sand of the land, hand in hand is death's final breath. Following paradise, we pay the price, wandering in the sun. Fate has begun, shivering in the night, fearful of fright, slumbering in the moon. Doom waits for you.
You still live. How astonishing. No wonder some call you hero. But this truly is a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive.
You know what I mean. Come on, let's take it for a spin. Link, let's go! We're close to the Mirror of Twilight.
A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power.
You who are guided by fate, you who possess the crest of the goddesses, hear us.
At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times.
You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic.
That magic is a dark power that only he possesses.
His name is... Ganondorf. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion over the sacred realm. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. But he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus was he exposed, subdued, and brought to justice. Yet by some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods.
Sages, the mirror.
His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice.
Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant.
You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? It's far too late.
Only the true leader of the Twilight can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lie hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the snowy mountain heights.
One is in an ancient grove.
And one is in the heavens.
You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the three pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments.